Hi, I'm Scott Swain from the Lindon 7th ward. When I was little, my grandma told me about her great-grandpa, Gabriel. When I was 15, I started getting into family history, and I was curious about Gabriel. So I found him on the family tree, and I discovered that he was the end of that line. Like, the family line did not go past my grandma's great-grandpa Gabriel. And I was determined to extend that line and find his family. But at the age of 15, with my little knowledge and little resources, I wasn't able to do so. The family consensus at the time was that because Gabriel was from a Jewish community in Germany, that although he immigrated to the US, perhaps the family records didn't survive the Holocaust. For a period of time, I kind of was discouraged and stopped looking for his family. But over the span of 5 years, I was intermittently impressed to continue the search. And 5 years later, when I was 20, I felt really strongly that I should pick up the search again and start looking. I was able to find Gabriel's dad with the help of some friends who knew more about family history than I did. And with the discovery of his dad, I also found his grandpa and his great-grandpa and his great-great-grandpa. So with that single discovery, I was able to push the line 5 generations back. It felt like Gabriel was inspiring me, that Gabriel was with me, pushing me to do this family history work. And upon finding this new branch of the family tree, I was strongly impressed that I had to do all of their temple work. Over the course of a couple months, I went every couple days, multiple times a week, and I started with baptisms, and then I did initiatories, and then endowments. And this was all leading up to my 21st birthday. And so on my 21st birthday, me and my parents and my grandma all went to the temple and did sealings for my grandma's great-grandpa and his dad and his grandpa and his great-grandpa. And in a single session, we connected the tree 4 generations back. And I know that when we do ordinances for our family, they always have the choice whether to accept that ordinance on their behalf or not. But in that moment, I felt very strongly that Gabriel had been pushing me on my side of the veil, and he had done the work on his side of the veil, and his family was ready to accept the gospel. It's just so wonderful to know that my family can be together forever, and one day I will get to meet them. It feels like I know them with how they've worked with me for so long. In his house, I am with my family.